Came in here thumping and carrying on bass, and of course my co-host, Mr. Daryl L.A.Hunt on piano. I tell you, our guest today, well, the word that comes to mind is multifaceted, just like a diamond, has so many angles, and they all sparkle. I mean, I'm just saying, and you'll understand, she's a writer, a rapper. She has been producing a collection of mixtape releases, where her first one was done in 2016 and beyond. So we've got hip hop, we've got blues, we've got rock, we've got all this wrapped up into one powerhouse of a singer. You will not believe the skills of this multifaceted jewel of a diva. Please welcome to the law, the one and only April Sampe. You gonna learn today. You gonna feel better today.
In real life. I love you more. I'm not even lying.
I'm just my girl crush today. Get it? I'm gonna need my dress back too and my shoes. Look, get the shoe cam. Yes.
Okay, hold on, wait. Let's. Did y'all hear her say that she's gonna take her dress back?
I'm gonna need my dress back though.
This dress will swallow you whole.
Welcome to the Loft, Diva.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Oh my God.
We just have a little windy moment. It's just that kind of day. Welcome.
Thank you kindly.
Please talk about that song.
What, being ugly?
Yes.
So, well, I was a thickum at one time. I was a thickum with big hair, big glasses, and I remember going into a lot of meetings with a lot of producers who told me, you will never make it because you are not attractive enough to be on camera. You are not a beautiful thing in real life. In addition, I can tell you people, radio personalities who said that I was not pretty enough to be on radio.
Pretty enough to be on
wait, what?
On radio.
Have they burned in hell yet? I'm sorry.
No.
Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
You know what? I wish
Really?
them nothing but success because of them, I am ugly. And I accept every bit of it.
Hey.
I love it. It's like a whole double entendre.
Yeah, so if you can't put a beautiful spin on negative things that come into your life, then...
See, that's a word right there. That's right. Give it up. Because, we're living in a time now where little children are committing suicide and young people are depressed.
I was one of them.
And talk about it.
No, I mean, when you're hearing things on a consistent basis, and people are constantly telling you something negative about yourself,
Absolutely.
It takes, for every 10 positive things you hear, it's one negative thing that you hear that will make you believe that negative. So I'm like, 10 people will come up and be like, oh my God, you're great, you're honest, I mean, you're awesome, you're wonderful, you're beautiful. And I'm like, oh, thank you. I don't believe them, because that person right there just told me I was ugly. I believe them.
Right.
I don't
We
believe
choose
them.
to believe the
Right.
negative.
Well, because the negative is easier to believe.
But look how you flipped it. You just flipped it. See,
What you doing?
that's how we do. You flipped it. And so the negative kind of became your positive.
Amen. And amen again.
And amen again. And see, and that's, hey, don't do it. I will shout up in here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Woo! Okay, don't start, y'all. It's Feel Better Friday. We're live in the Loft. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. But no, it's to be celebrated because you found a way. You know what? The band has gone crazy.
I love the band.
They're
amazing.
Welcome
They
to
can't
my
help
world.
it. They can't help
And
it.
it makes you feel better, right? It makes you
I
feel
feel
better.
better. I'm gonna tell you that much.
I mean, you have found a way to literally flip that
Yes.
and make it positive and make it something different and take the power away.
Yes.
Because we're all told something that's negative. And it's one of the reasons we do Feel Better Friday, which is birthed out of the Feel Better Challenge. And we just tell people, just breathe.
Yes.
Just relax. Just imagine. Just visualize yourself fabulous, I say. And why aren't we told that? Why aren't we told that as children? What is that about?
Society tells us, especially as little brown girls, that we are supposed to look a certain way. So we're too thick. So I remember at one time having a big butt was something negative. Now,
Right. Now they're buying
everybody's
them.
rushing out to get one.
Everybody's getting one.
I remember big lips. At one time, it was just like, oh, look at your lips. And now it's like, how can I buy those? Where can I get those? So, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna love the skin that I'm in.
Okay.
And from the head to the toes, and my ugly toes.
You got cute little feet that we don't see.
Yes, they are ugly as all hell. I thank God for my ugly feet. Amen.
Okay, come on and thank him for everything. We need everything. You stupid. You know that. You're crazy. So look, so with that said, so what are you most fearful of or fearless of?
Fearful or fearless?
Either.
Fearful, I've always been fearful of not making it. And what I mean by that is, I've had so many, like I said, I've had so many experiences where people have said, you'll never make it because. So I'm like, I have to show that person. So now it's more of I have to show me.
Right.
But for the longest time, it was like, I have to show them, I'm gonna do this for them. And it's like, wait, pause.
Right.
Why am I doing this for you? What have you done for me lately? So,
ooh, yeah.
now I'm fearful, like if I do not make it all the way to where I want to make it, then that person won. You get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying.
So right now it's all about me winning. All I do is win, no matter what. I've got money on my mind. I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody's hands go up. And they stay there.
And speaking of which, you have a lot going on. There's congratulations in order. He just put a ring on it, didn't he? Put a ring on it. Congratulations. You had a beautiful outdoor wedding on the grounds of the DMV, which people sleep on how beautiful our city really is. We are the nation's capital. Don't be fooled by the politics shenanigans that are going on. DC rocks, Maryland rocks, Virginia rocks. And you had a beautiful ceremony. I was there. It was fabulous. And you are also, and I'm so intrigued because I got to come on your show, which is Veg Out and Dine. I was going to say Dine and Veg Out. Veg Out and Dine, where you are introducing amazing vegan foods.
Yes.
I look at life as a journey. Through conversations with people I just met and those that I feel like I've known a lifetime, I've gone down the road less traveled, only to find that what really brings us all together, I mean really brings us all together, is a good meal. So come, share this experience with me. Veg Out and Dine.
I'm introducing the whole entire lifestyle.
I love that.
I want to always make a negative into a positive. People are constantly saying, again, it's always about what the people are saying. So I'm like, listen, people, if you're talking about something negative, I will find a way to make money off of it and make it positive. And what?
Come on and say it.
The show is called Veg Out and Dine. Society is always telling you, especially in the black community, that you always have to eat meat. Meat is a must, or
it's
vegan
not a
food.
meal.
Yeah, right. Vegan food tastes like cardboard. I am showing the world that vegan food is not just a white people thing. Please excuse me for saying that. I mean, it's not.
But it's true. That's that we have grown to think that it's not for us.
It's not. I also go kayaking. Okay.
Okay, one more thing and you finna lose your ghetto card.
No,
I'm
I have it. It's in my purse. I will not get rid of it. Nobody can cut it up.
And as you should. I'm mad at how many of us still don't swim.
I swim.
Yes.
And every time I mess up my hair, I will.
And we will mess up our hair to get in the pool. Come on. Yes. But it is kind of right. Exactly. It's a thing, right?
This is what your ways. Yeah.
That's right.
I got it. Right. Did I mess it up?
It's good. It's good to go. I, on the other hand, can make somebody look like a dead person is in the pool if my hair gets under, but that's a whole nother story. But but it's good that we, that you are expanding. You took me to an amazing restaurant in Baltimore, wasn't it? And I had a French toast that I'm still telling people about because it was amazing. Everything was vegan and it was unbelievable.
It was magically delicious.
Yeah. And what you taught me was to try everything.
Yeah.
And see which thing agrees with my palate. Because I was like, I can't give up cheese. And as a singer, I should not even look at cheese, right? It's the devil.
Cheese is the devil.
Cheese is the devil. I ain't gonna lie. But you know, I usually have 7 different kinds of cheese. It's bad. It's bad. I mean Gouda, Brie. I mean the good stuff too. I ain't talking about just you know. I ain't talking about Kraft slices. I'm talking about real cheese. But no, April said, and I quote, she said, "Go try every single vegan cheese that exists. One of them will work. Just try everything." And I'm gonna do. I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna try it. But I need you to take me to some more restaurants so I can.
Anytime. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a certified vegan life coach.
I love that. Are you really?
In real life.
So talk about it. Talk about it.
If you are looking to become vegan and you need a coach to help you,
because you need to be coached
I can cook.
That sort of thing.
I do not clean, so if I come over to your house and cook, I promise you I will not wash one dish. But I'm pretty.
Vegan rubs need to be vacuumed.
It's called ninja cooking. But you know what though? I grew up vegetarian, and my family as Adventist, it was all a lifestyle as far as how we ate.
Yeah.
Since I've been here, you know, I like both, and you know, really got into the Southern food. But at the same point, now that I'm getting older, I'm trying to revisit that as far as for health. So it would be good because at the time we didn't have those sort of options. Now we have so many options, and it's great, and the food tastes incredible. So, oh, needed to stand up while I'm holding this.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
What are you doing?
Got folks tuning in from Italy, from Japan, all those different places. Got Marshall Keys on here. But yeah, but at the same point, it's really great to know that we're having those sort of options now. There are 1 or 2 people that I knew that cooked vegan food well.
Well, now
but I'm trying to, but yeah, because that's great. Yes, and that's what we're trying to do because we really need to expand our palate as far as that's concerned. So.
I've gotten bored with food. So
I'm tired of eating chicken and the same thing, so I want to try some other things. So you really did open my eyes, and now I'm, trying to try some other things because we have a one-track way of thinking about food, not just vegan, not just being a vegan, but food.
Right.
Food is killing us. And my mother went organic before it was popular, like 25 plus years ago. And we were from the South.
She looks so amazing.
Baby, she looks younger than me. People go around, y'all look like sisters. I said, I know I look great for 69. And they're like, really? And I'm like, no, I'm kidding. That's my mother. But she went organic due to health reasons years ago when it was not fun. When we didn't have all these options. Whole Foods wasn't around yet. None of that was happening. But yes. So what are 2 indulgences though? So clearly you eat well, but not that indulgences don't mean they're well, but what do you, give me 2 like serious, gotta have it.
Food and food.
Are you a foodie like that?
Yeah. Watch me on Instagram. All I do is eat.
Really?
Yes. Mama
I love it.
Hey. I have an inner fat girl who lives inside of me.
She said an inner fat girl.
Her name is Shirley.
Not Shirley.
Her name is Shirley, and I'm okay with it. Listen. Shirley be eating.
So sometimes, Feel Better Friday is strictly to really, literally use our gifts with a little social media to literally just make people feel better. Any other time they got to buy a ticket to come see us in concert. You know what I'm saying? And all of these brothers here are artists in their own right. They play with other artists and produce and do all those things. And then we come right here in our little living room in the loft and just get our jam on Fridays. You know what I mean? But then we have to go back to reality. And we have to go back to, the real world and everything that's going on. So in particular, you spoke earlier about the different challenges that you had growing up and being told you were ugly and being told you weren't pretty enough or good enough or any of those things. What would you say now to young girls like us who are coming up now in a world where technology is beating them down, in a world where, we thought society was wearing us out. It's a whole nother animal now. And they have social media. So for everybody who's watching B-Side Banner, what would you tell a young girl or a young man who is trying to, do some music or do something creative or, anything?
I would tell them, screw what anybody tells you. You believe what you believe. I'm gonna be blunt. Some of y'all are not good, but the more you practice and the better, you will get better. You know what I mean? So if you start believing what people tell you in the beginning, because when people told me that in the beginning, I was crap. You know what I mean? I had a gift, but my gift was not nurtured. And so nurture your gift and be good to your gift. God gave you that gift for a reason. And so for you to allow somebody else to come and tell you that you should not use that gift is you pretty much telling God, let me spit in your face. That's just me.
Yeah, I like it, because it's difficult, and what we see and what we really live can be completely two different things. How do you balance, home life? I know you're embarking on a whole new area of life, but how do you balance being an artist when you were a banker? The look, though, the look.
Let me tell you something about banking.
Come on.
If you are an artist and that is really who you are meant to be, because a lot of people say, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I do music too, you know what I mean? Oh, really? Where do you perform? Oh yeah, I ain't done a show yet, but I've been singing for the last 15 years, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
If you are not meant to be in that life, please stay away from that life. Because people will constantly tell you things, and after a while you believe it. I was constantly being told I'm too much. I am too much. I'm gonna put it out there. I am too much in every way.
Join the too much club,
yeah,
right?
We are too much.
Too much.
But we are too much the right way. But to answer your question, how do I balance it, or how did I balance it? I didn't sleep, and I'm okay with that. I feel that if you are not sleeping because you are following the gift that is meant for you, then it's okay not to sleep.
So it gives you that motivation. You can't, you just can't sleep because you're just right.
And stop having a plan B. I constantly say this online. Parents, stop teaching your kids that they have to have a plan B, because if they have a plan B, they will fail 100%. And I don't understand how parents can tell their kids stop doing that because you failed at it, but when you have a baby and your baby's getting up trying to walk and they fall down, you don't say, stay down, baby, I don't want you to hurt your knees. Or when your kid hits a curb when they're learning how to drive, you don't say, no, baby, stop driving because you hit a curb. You're going to Uber everywhere. No, sir. No, sir, ma'am. No, sir, ma'am. Okay? The fact of the matter is, stop telling adults that they cannot follow their dream because they might have failed once or twice.
Or reached a certain age. Because that's the new read.
Can I get an amen on that?
That's the new read.
Can I get an amen
That's
on
the
that?
new read. It's like we think that you can't do nothing if you're not 20.
Right.
The 20s are your formative years.
Right.
So that you can do something when you're 30. By the time you hit 40 and 50, you learn something. And if we get past that, we might get to the real grace. Young people come to me right now. My daughter wants to sing. What should I do?
Let her.
Let her. Let her. Find her. If your son came and said, I want to play basketball and football,
It would be okay.
it's a no-brainer. We know what to do. We know what to do. When they want to play violin or sing or dance,
Can we take it one place further? If your child says, Ma, I want to be an accountant, you're going to be like, oh, we're going to get you in the best schools, baby. We're going to do this, that, and the third. But your child comes and says, I want to be a dancer. You're like,
Right.
Wait.
Do you know how hard that is?
Wait.
It's like, what in the Misty Copeland? It's like, let me see you do that when you're just outside playing.
Right.
That's even more discipline.
Right.
And shout out to athletes too, and track runners and all of that. It's discipline. They're not hanging out at night and then going to practice in the morning. They got to get some sleep. They got to work on it. They have to train. They have to eat right. They have to do all the things that seem like common sense just to get through life.
Amen.
It really is. It's not even about the trade or the craft. It's just to get through life.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And all that kind of stuff. What is your, or let me ask you this. 3 must-haves and 3 deal breakers.
Ooh. What do you mean? In life?
General, period, whatever.
Okay, deal breakers, bad breath.
Mm.
Deal breakers, bad breath. Did I mention bad breath?
Yes, girl. Yes.
Okay,
yes,
okay.
Yes.
And what was the other one?
3 must-haves.
Must have money. Now this is all for me. I'm talking about myself.
Right.
Money, food.
Right.
Oh, money, food, and drive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You gotta have our wheels.
What?
No.
Oh no, not the car.
Oh, you
like
mean drive?
Yeah. I have to constantly push myself
yes.
every single day
Yeah.
because I'm gonna be honest with you. Day one of me leaving my job, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna get a paycheck on a regular basis. So I have to have that drive, you know what I mean? And sometimes you need the fact that you are without to push you to where you can get everything that you need.
Chris over there in the Amen corner, boy. Chris and Stan both have just recently retired from long stints at their good government jobs and things, right? You know,
Look at God.
Right? Come on. And I want to be like Stan. There's no guitar he doesn't own. There's no piece of property. There's nothing he doesn't have. And I'm like, okay,
Amazing.
whatever he did it right. Raised children, all of that kind of stuff. Chris too. And John has got a beautiful little baby and doing his thing. He got a good government IT job. He said, yeah, my child is still little. I need a little more time. But it's not a game to have drive, to have
drive.
You know, especially when you know, speak on the stand, you left a long time secure, good paying, supervising, corner office job, kind of, sort of, yes.
That's it.
And he's like, and I'm here.
He said, and that's all I'm giving you.
Okay. And he don't feel better Friday. You know you made it.
Feel better, feel better, feel better Friday.
I am courageous.
I am stylish.
I am conscious.
I am a trailblazer.
I am the greatest. I'm dedicated.
I am dominant.
So I've come up with a family emergency plan.
Great. What is it?
It's difficult to talk about, so I'm not telling you.
How will we know what to do?
You won't.
I'm so glad I won't have to remember anything.
And me too. Thanks for this, sweetie.
Talk to your kids about who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Search Ready Kids at nyc.gov or call 311.
Music is everywhere, especially at my school.
Education Through Music Los Angeles partners with inner city schools to put music into the classroom, where music belongs.
Music is my favorite subject. My mom says it wakes up my brain. Math is kind of easier now. Next year I get to learn guitar.
Support our music programs. Please visit etmla.org.
Music is everywhere.
I've been in banking for the last 20-something years.
I was going to say, you just made a jump, right? Is this an exclusive?
Bye-bye then. I have retired.
Like as of Monday, right?
Last week.
Last
no,
Friday?
Oh, no, Friday. Wow. Yeah. So my first day of full retirement was Monday.
I love it. So we're married, we're retired, we are working on
events. We got
you are all over the place.
Yes,
you are hosting and singing,
yes.
and are you recording?
I am. I'm recording the Ugly album.
Nice. I love
all y'all
that.
ugly people out there. We are recording the Ugly album. We're also, I'm gonna be Dorothy in The Golden Girls, or y'all can call me Daddy.
I love it. I love it.
And
I want to be a golden girl.
You know what?
I love the golden. You don't understand. Thank you for being a friend. Okay, we didn't pay for that. Okay. Anyway, no, we didn't pay for that. Your heart is true. How and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would be the baby, the contact would say, being a friend. Coming on.
Y'all need to watch out because
it's just what they do. It's just what they do. Don't my homeboy. We got to pass the plate. Wait, my foot. Stop it. Okay, and with that, we just gotta go do another song, y'all. Let's Feel Better Friday. How y'all feeling? Everybody feeling all right? Give it up one time. April Sampe is in the loft. Y'all ready to hit it? Come on, give it one more time. It's live, y'all. We're live in the loft. This diva right here is about to wear y'all out. I'm all tangled up. Come on, y'all.
you know I always gotta start off with reggae, but I need you to go ahead. Y'all can't tell me that the band does not sound amazing. You can't. If you wanted to, something's wrong with you. Hey, I remember when I lost my mind. Oh, I never gonna get no thinking about that. Even your emotions had an echo and drove and when you're out there without me, oh yeah, I was out of touch. Oh, I don't wanna be gone with this I just knew too much. Y'all feel better? When they cry, I've done my only right. Come on now, who do you think you are? That's your soul. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to decide? cut her hair down because I can't go. Her day just wouldn't be right without her makeup. She gotta have her makeup. Oh, she's just like you and me. But she's homeless. She's what? She's homeless. And as she stands there singing for my name, I'm crazy.
April Sampe, yes. You are the queen of mashups.
The mashup queen, I am. Because the mashup queen is crazy, crazy, crazy. And the mashup queen is crazy, crazy. I love your voice. Sing something for me now.
Makes me crazy. Makes me crazy.
You know what? I'm gonna feel that. Y'all know that, right? Okay, watch this one. I love her voice. Don't you love her voice? You love her voice, right?
He's on the payroll though.
No, don't you love her voice?
Thank you. It's
like so, it's like perfect. Like it's like, hold on, watch this. Her voice makes me feel better. And not just on Fridays.
And it's all worth it. If it only makes you feel better. Wait till I get some voice rest. Don't need no cheese. No cheese. I might even gain a little octave back.
With no cheese, baby.
It's Feel Better Friday, y'all. We're live in the law. Make some noise. April Sampe. We're gonna have to do a gig together one of these days.
We need to go on tour.
But you know what?
If you all want us to go on tour,
we can do it.
All I want you to do is just click a like.
Yeah.
A lot
Make
of likes.
leave a comment.
And
Anybody watching?
Oh, and tag all the people who you want to sponsor us.
That's right. Sponsorship, Jesus. Come on. Sponsorship.
Please, tag your sponsor.
Yes. Give it up one more time for April Sampe. Now we got to do Off the Dome, but the band is grooving right now because that's Speedy on drums, Stan on guitar, Chris on percussion, John on bass, Daryl on keys. And April Sampe is in the loft, singing a pretty face song.
Thank you, baby. I'm just trying to keep up. Trying to keep up. Trying to keep up. Trying to keep up.
Here we go right here. Crazy. Make me crazy.
Oh, that
it up, give it up, give it up. Is there nothing you can't sing?
Yes, there's a lot of things I can sing. Yeah,
You know,
I cannot sing.
People wouldn't know. I trained at Duke Ellington School of the Arts, and I actually trained classically. You would never know that now.
Yes, you would.
No, not really. I don't use a third of my technique.
I've never
really
heard her miss one note ever in life.
It happened. Ever. He on the payroll, so I'm just kidding. I try real hard because I'm trying to use it. I'm trying to use it. You know, when I think of, you are the mashup queen, though. You are seriously. I mean, you rap, you beatbox, you. I'm just mad. If I did that, I'd choke and we'd need oxygen and all that. Trust me, we live, girl. They ain't gonna talk about me. They'd be like, did you see Sylver almost kill herself trying to beatbox? She started turning blue right there on the set. She just started turning blue. Look, we're gonna do Off the Dome, right? This is the favorite part. This is the favorite part where we ask all the rapid fire questions and, see what comes to the dome.
The answer is
beautiful
B.
Dome.
B.
I say it's always B.
B and 12.
So you ready?
No.
Yes, you are. You're always ready. You ready? Yeah, you ready. You ready. Okay, you ready? You ready? Okay. You ready? Okay, she ready. Here we go. Okay. Driving or Uber?
Driving.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Calling or texting?
Calling.
Sweet or salty?
Everything.
Yeah. Traveler or homebody?
Both.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Netflix or network?
Oh, network.
Yes. Action movies or animation?
Action.
Winter, spring, summer, or fall. Really? Is that
April.
in between? Oh.
April.
I missed that. Right. Duh. She's like, here. Okay, big crowds or intimate settings?
Ooh, big crowds if I'm performing.
There you go.
If I'm watching, intimate settings.
Right, got it. Morning person or night person?
Night.
I already know the answer to this. Cooking or ordering in?
Cooking.
Neutral colors or bold colors?
Neutral.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wear black every day. And that's not really neutral, but that's
Physical shopping or online shopping?
physical. I don't like shopping
No.
now.
Call me, girl. I'm a professional.
Really?
You changed my life with food. I changed your life with
Please.
shopping. I got skills.
I hate
in
to shop.
shopping. Oh no, I got skills. I can stand in front of a store and scan the whole place and find the outfit. Oh yeah, I got skills like nobody's business. Right. Yeah, my husband's card makes it so much easier. Anyway, okay.
You know what? Praise God for getting married.
Okay, girl, fabulous. Okay. Beach, ocean, mountains, or hiking?
Beach and hiking. Beach and hiking.
Yeah, now that's a good combo right there. That's a good combo. Dancing, working out.
Working out. I cannot dance.
I'm sorry, Miss Thing, you was giving all of that. I mean, what do you mean you can't dance?
I can't dance to save no. I can do one move.
Are you serious?
One.
Really?
Not even. I use my pinky finger
because it's only the littlest one.
Yeah. I would use my pinky toe if you could see.
Yeah. Are you a gym girl? Do you go to the gym
No,
and all that kind of
that's
stuff?
why I'm a fat girl.
You are not.
Listen, Shirley would tell you otherwise.
Shirley.
Hey.
Shirley has theme music. I love it. Last one. Ready? Drum roll, please. Harry or Ball?
Oh, do you want me to answer that?
You don't have to answer that. Y'all, it's April Sampe. Tell everybody where they can find you online.
You can follow me. Can you follow me? Can you follow me? Can you follow me? Aprilsampe. Aprilsampe. Follow me. Follow me and like
and share.
Please share.
And comment.
Please. Oh, only comment if it's nice, y'all.
Only nice.
Only nice. Don't be rude.
Because y'all know what? This is April Sampe and it's Feel Better Friday. We're live in the law.